2020 has turned into a year from fucking hell, and every one of us fucking hate it. So how about we get back to doing something we love?
Welcome to the home of the hillbilly, yeah, baby.
Hey, how we doing, everybody? It's E-Man. I'm back with a little bit of hillbilly weather. No, we don't have a big fucking snowstorm coming on the way like some people tried to make it out to be. But we do got a little bit of shit coming in, so I figured I'd pop in, maybe do a weather report, maybe try to cheer people back up. Everyone's been at each other's throats. I'm fucking getting sick of it myself. This year has gone on too long. I mean, it's fucking nuts between the politics and the election and the fucking left hating the right and this fucking COVID and everybody doesn't know what the fuck they're doing and wear your fucking mask and get the fuck away from me and stay the fuck. It's getting fucking crazy. It's getting nuts. Everyone's lost their fucking minds and their marbles are all rolling down the street, for Christ's sake. I don't know what to say anymore. So I'm just going to go back and do what I do, and hopefully maybe I can snap you out of it for a little bit. Do a little weather report, let you know I'm still alive. I ain't fucking died. Pretty sure I already had the COVID, kicked its fucking ass, and moved on, you know? And that's what most people are going to do. So don't get caught up and get all too fucking scared that the sky's falling. We're all going to die, because it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Fucking sun's going to come up in the morning and everyone's going to be fucking alive. You know, that's just what happens. But let's do a little weather report, because you know what? That's what we do best around here. Today, temperatures were in the 40s, and as the day wore on, fucking by noontime and 1 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever, rain started coming up from the south. And this is a storm that's been fucking come up through Louisiana, the remnant to the old hurricane. Those poor guys been getting kicked in the balls left and right and getting fucking soaked and flooded and everything else. So count your blessings that you're not down there right now. But this rain is going to start taking over the state as the day goes on. As we get later into the night, things are really going to start picking up. But that's when the temperatures are going to start dropping down. In the elevated areas way up, I'm talking over 1,000 feet or more, we're going to start seeing some snow before midnight. And it's just going to be falling down. We're not going to get a big blockbuster storm. It's fucking October, for Christ's sake. Sure, fucking, I don't know, 2011 I think it was, we got buried and they stopped trick-or-treating in our area, but that's not happening this year. As the night goes on, this is going to take over, the cold's going to start settling down in, and this is all going to turn into snow falling. But it's not going to add up to much because the ground's still fucking thawed. I mean, it's pretty warm for the most part. But we are going to see a little bit of snow, areas in the Monadnock region, up in the White Mountains, stuff like that. You might see a couple inches of snow. Out in the open areas, the fields and shit, that's where you're really going to see it. But as tomorrow rolls on, temperatures aren't going to get much out of the 30s. If you hit 40, you're fucking lucky. But this shit's going to shut down. Things are going to start to clear up as the day goes on Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, temps are going to drop down to some of the coldest temps we've seen yet this season. They're going to get down to the 20s. We're going to have a hard frost everywhere. Any of you guys going out muzzleloader here in New Hampshire, the ground's going to be wet and fucking frozen. It's going to be like walking on cornflakes going out there in the morning. So take it slow. Maybe you shoot your deer, you know, whatever's going on. Deer hunting ain't going to stop either. And then as we get into the next week, things start fucking warming up. And not warming up, I mean getting more mild or whatever, but we're going to snap in and out of this really quick like. So, you know what, let's do a shit report anyway, even though there ain't much going on. And this week, the shit report is brought to you by St. On Septic, located in Goffstown, New Hampshire. These guys have been family owned and operating since 1972. They can help you with all your septic needs. From designing and installs to pumping and repairs, these guys really know their shit. Go give them a like on Facebook. All right, the storm. It's not really a storm. Let's just call it a system. And it's what's left over from all the shit that was going on down in the south that came up, going to drop some shit on us. How much we going to get? Maybe an inch or two. I mean, some places you're way up in them whites, might see 3 inches of snow or something like that, but I don't see this producing very much at all. Intensity, nothing intense about it. But ice, we'll call a little bit of ice because all the shit's going to freeze up overnight on Saturday and into Sunday, so we're going to have a little bit of ice kicking around. Might make for some slippery travels here and there, especially some of them back roads and whatnot, or places that don't see a lot of sun. But the timing is, again, another blessing. It's coming in overnight. This thing's going to be rolling in late Thursday night into Friday morning. The morning commute might be a little messy. You get some of those fucking Karens out there getting in the way thinking, oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. We got snow on the road. They start driving like an old lady, getting in the way. That's the type of shit that'll fuck stuff up. But it's coming in late Thursday night into Friday morning and clearing out of here before Friday's over. All right, so there's your shit report. Listen, everybody, I'm still here, you're still here, we're all here. Let's try to get through this fucking election without killing each other. Let's try to fucking change things around here. We're all going to get through this virus. The last report, we talked about this virus for a little bit, kind of washing hands and doing all that shit, and it's just kind of hung on. And there's there's been a lot of people, there's been a lot of deaths and whatnot. We can argue back and forth about whether COVID actually killed them or something else fucking killed them, but that's not doing us any good. Everyone try to fucking relax, and let's try to get through these next few months and get into the fucking winter. People are going to be slowing down. Maybe that'll help the virus too. I don't know. I ain't a fucking scientist. I just try to give you a little bit of weather and make you smile. Everybody, we got the same message out here, and I'm going to hand it to you every fucking time I do the weather for you. Is keep doing what we're doing. Keep fighting the good fight. Help each other out every chance you can. Stop your fucking bitching, pissing, moaning, and whining and all that other nonsense, and try to have a good day.